Against the backdrop of the killing of a truck driver in Dimapur on September 22nd by unidentified armed miscreants, Dimapur District Truck Owners Association, Dimapur Truck Drivers Union, Dimapur District Truck Drivers Welfare Trade Union, Lahorijan and Khatkhati Truckers Welfare Society, as well as Bokajan Truck Owners Association, served an ultimatum on the government of Nagaland to resolve the varied problems faced by truckers in Dimapur within 3 days, failing which they would prevent all trucks from entering Dimapur by declaring complete Chakka Jam indefinitely. In a joint statement, the trucker associations demanded that the state government end lease system being practiced by the Dimapur Municipal Council. They claimed that the lease system was the root cause of these entire problems, as the lessees or contractors were actively involved in passing details of goods vehicles to all the miscreants. The associations pointed out that the current situation has created fear among the drivers, who were not willing to enter Dimapur until their safety and protection were fully assured. Further, the truckers said that the internal conflict of taxation among the so-called transporters and brokers based in Dimapur have also created fear psychosis among the truckers. They alleged that the transporters insist that truckers meet different underground groups and also do not allow truckers to be provided with police escort while entering Dimapur. As part of the Seeds of Love initiative, the Entrepreneurs Guild, Dimapur, Nagaland, in collaboration with District Administration of Mon and Mon Town Council, distributed vegetable seeds to women from all the 11 wards of Mon Town at Deputy Commissioner's Conference Hall today. The kits were handed over to the beneficiaries by Rahul Mali, Additional Deputy Commissioner of Mon. He expressed gratitude to the Entrepreneurs Guild for reaching out to the people of Mon, and particularly Mrs. Watila Longkumar of Naroki, Dimapur. Elika Zimomi, SDO Civil of Mon, also encouraged the beneficiaries to take this opportunity to work towards self-reliance and motivate other women. Assam, Tripura, Mizoram, Manipur and Arunachal Pradesh are among 14 states and union territories that have responded better than other states to COVID-19 pandemic, with higher tests per million and commensurate positivity rate lower than the national average. As India rides the wave of very high testing, 14 states and union territories have demonstrated better COVID response with higher tests per million and commensurate lower positivity rate than the national average, the Union Health Ministry said. The national cumulative positivity rate is 8.52% and the tests per million stands at 48,028 on Tuesday. It added that the country's testing capacity has surged to more than 12 lakh tests per day. 2 ex-MLAs got ministerial berths as Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh finally effected a major cabinet reshuffle in his 3.5 years Council of Ministers amid resentment within the BJP-led coalition government. Singh dropped 6 cabinet ministers, 3 from BJP, 2 from NPP, and the lone LJP minister, and inducted 5 new faces, reducing the strength of his Council of Ministers to 11. Including the Chief Minister himself, Manipur can have 12 ministers. The 5 newly inducted ministers took oath on Thursday at Raj Bhavan in Imphal. Among them, 3 were from the BJP, while the remaining 2 were among the 6 Congress MLAs who resigned from the State Assembly as well as from the Congress and had joined the BJP. The 2 ex-MLAs who were inducted as cabinet ministers were Okram Henry Singh, the nephew of the former State Chief Minister O. Ibobi Singh, and O. Lukhoi Singh. A highly reliable source said that Speaker of State Assembly Y. Khemchand turned down the Chief Minister's offer for a ministerial berth, citing no interest in being a minister. Fulfilling a long-standing demand of domestic winemakers, the Meghalaya cabinet on Thursday decided to legalize winemaking in the state by approving the proposal to formulate rules on the introduction of the manufacture and sale of homemade fruit wines. The Meghalaya Association of Winemakers for the past 18 years had been spearheading the demand to legalize winemaking in the state. The state government has finally realized the potentialities of winemaking as it can promote horticulture, tourism, and generate revenue for the state. Chief Minister Sangma informed that the government will formally formulate rules under which individuals can now make homemade wines and sell in the market. With positive cases rising all across the nation, the COVID-19 status of northeastern states are: like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for all the latest news that matters and stories that inspire.